Yay! We're so.
No, we can. I didn't know. If we were adding him, and there was a small hiccup. That was my fault. Is he coming straight in, or are we introducing him?
Yeah, our special guest of the night. What do you mean? Is he coming straight in?
Special guest is
Sarge.
Hey,
what's happening?
Good to see you guys.
I was like, "Where's Sarge?"
Yeah, I was like, "Well, Walsh does it again."
Yeah.
No, it was purposeful.
It was purposeful. Yeah, it was purposeful.
Hey, this order is wrong. You better get this right. We're gonna catch so much hate.
Yeah. What is happening, guys? We are Thin Line Defense, your favorite YouTube gear gun review channel. Hey, look at this, Aegis Gun Care. What's up, buddy? Good to see you on here. I actually have some of his stuff on my Christmas wish list that I sent to my wife. I'm excited about getting some of their product in and trying it out. I'm actually out of my my shooter lube. I was going to buy some more, and then I saw Sarge has been talking about Aegis on Instagram a lot. I got to try it out.
What's the
At least once.
What's the comparison for shooter lube? I mean, I was a frog lube guy, but then it's way too much work. Joe was like, "It's the stupidest thing ever," and I was like, "No, it's great," and it's stupid. It takes way too long. So I went over to shooter lube because everyone else used it. What's kind of
me too?
That's kind of the de facto standard amongst the team. What's kind of the comparison of Aegis versus shooter lube?
I don't think there's a comparison though, because the cleaner is completely different. I mean, one, it doesn't smell terrible or anything like that, but the second thing is like it really gets in there and actually works. So it's more of a solvent type. So for me, I can tell you I can clean a gun in no time with it now. Like, especially if I used it before, it's nothing.
I will say that the frog lube solvent, that stuff is awesome too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't use the actual normal lube stuff, there's solvents.
Right.
Okay, I was just curious. I'm sure I'll grab some too.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. Y'all should give him a shot and talk to him. He's a good dude.
We got some new folks in the comments. So I had this one up. 84 Sons of Liberty says, "I'm here for the party." That special guy, Angry Sarge, too. Good to see you here. Welcome. We are here every Thursday night. So if you ever are bored, I know we've had some members like Scott sent a message earlier on. He was like, crap, I'm about ready to finish my layover and get on my flight. So he's missing the party tonight. Wolf is here. Yo, look at this. K-Sizzle. Sarge. Banks Bucks. I did some research into Tigris, and a lot of the information was dated for like 2012, which is kind of interesting. Though according to the company that produced it, it's like 50 times more. Also, what a lot of our viewers may not know, today apparently is Banks Bucks' birthday. So happy birthday, Banks Bucks. Happy birthday, buddy.
We can give an extra entry for his birthday. We'll do
we should give him 2 entries.
Yeah.
Zionza. What's up, Zionza?
What was Banks talking about? Like, what was Tigris is 50% more, just something random?
I don't know.
I don't know, but did that say wizard on it? All right, next comment.
50% more.
Next.
50 times more shock resistant than carbon fiber.
Oh, okay.
Next.
Sarge.
Next.
Great half mask.
Yeah,
there's a wizard in here somewhere.
Hey, stop reading the Jason until you get to one that said wizard.
There you go. Wizard.
Thank you.
So there's a drinking game. If I read off something wizard related, everyone has to drink. Although I forgot a straw, so
I'm adding Jimothy to that list.
Or anything.
So, to answer Walsh, this is a 3D printed mask, and it was made by Xeon Zones.
Oh, cool. Xeon Zones, there he is.
Yeah, he's in my community, and
that's awesome.
I'll get him over to you guys too. I mean, he does some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Shogun's in the house too. Hey guys, what's up?
I think we got all the Angry Sarge folks over here.
Walsh, not Jason. Joe, Angry Sarge, salute.
I don't think we met Tech Money before. Maybe
he's come in. He's come in a few times, but
okay. Maybe. Either way, welcome.
Happy birthday, TLD gang.
Thanks, Buck. We're gonna give you. Oh, we can't give an extra entry. We have to do it on the wheel if we're gonna do that. Then.
Yes, the wheel of disappointment.
I'll do the wheel. I don't mind because we got.
You'll do the wheel.
We haven't talked about that, but again, tonight is going to be a viewer giveaway, so you have to be present to win if you are here in our chat, and we'll have Joe think of something that you have to type in later on.
Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Because
just
I
type
added
in-
him to the drinking game list.
So just hashtag Jimothy
Jimothy.
to be entered to win. And then, so what's going to happen is you're going to, I think I lost the notepad of what they're picking between 1, 2, and 3. That the special Joe will pick up he'll decide some great words for you.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jimothy to be entered. We'll do the wheel so we can do 2 for, I'll put Banks Bucks and then Banks Buck birthday. And let me know. And then we're going to pick which one of these cool prizes.
Springfield Colt and IWI.
Yes.
So,
Speaking
so
of
I think
IWI, have I told you guys about this Masada story?
Okay.
So what I
nicely
think
up,
we
thanks,
should
Joe.
do is whoever wins should make sure that it gets to Joe, and then it'll take another 3 years to get his stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Or if Walsh has to mail me that stuff so I can mail it out to the winner, then maybe I'll actually get my stuff. Yeah, that would be
Probably
awesome.
not. Or
I'm sure
the
they're
winner
not
will
going to be.
never get it.
I'm sure there's not going to be a plate carrier or boots in it, but maybe I'll get something.
Probably not.
Michael Farley, greetings from Arizona. I've been staying on top of the governor race and the Senate race down there. I don't know if they come to a decision, Mike. I haven't stayed on top of it this afternoon. Very curious.
Hey, what are they typing in the comments to win?
Timothy?
All right, that counts. Yes.
You see the dude?
Thanks, Buck says, we love Aegis.
Check out the dudes.
Oh, here we go. Can we drop a link for Aegis? Yeah, let me see if I can do that.
I did want to say, just as a big thanks to all the giveaways that we had this month are centered around from Smith & Wesson Accessories. So big thanks to them. We have a really good contact over there who helped us out when the channel was super small with some Smith & Wesson accessories from Wheeler, Franklin Armory. We had a lot of really big help from them. So it's awesome that they got some butter spreaders for us to give out to all of you guys so that your toast will always have butter on it. Yep. And we probably can. So we brought this up last week. We probably can say knives. But why?
Butter spreaders is so much better.
Yeah. And everybody wants to win a butter spreader for their family.
That sounds legit.
Yeah.
Thanks, I swear, stop. Croak. It's Marine Corps' birthday. Thanks. Stop playing. Bailey says, "Are we off topic yet? I just got here." Oh yeah,
we are.
I don't think we ever got on topic.
Do we have a topic for tonight?
Hey, is 1911 Drew in the house?
I hope so. I want to see. I sent him a message to see if he got his package or not.
I haven't seen him.
I hope he's here.
Here, yeah. This is what I put in the description. In this live, we attempt to stay on subject, but probably don't. Bring all of your questions and take us off the rails.
I like that first comment. Like, there are rails? Like, no,
there's not. Here, Banksbuck says M81 is the greatest camo, Wizard Jimothy.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah, the dude, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard +1 level, Wizard Demnies, and
so,
Iron Sights in the house. What's up, dude?
Yeah,
he did get his package. He sent me a picture of it.
Oh, fantastic!
Did he get a butter spreader?
Exactly.
No, he won the belt.
Oh, he won the belt.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Banksbuck says Multicam Black is the coolest camo, Wizard Jimothy.
No. Well, I love the Wizard Jimothy. Get out of here with that.
It's like how to say
urban camo, bro. Urban camo all day long.
How to say things that aren't popular, but say it. Put Wizard at the end, so Joe's like,
yeah. So I won't argue with him.
M81 is the greatest camo, Wizard Jimothy.
See, I can't argue with it.
Angry Sarge crew unite. I know there's a lot of new folks in here. So again, if you guys are just joining us, we are doing a giveaway tonight. So if you type in Jimothy in the comments, Jimothy in the comments, Walsh is going to be building. We're going to be doing the Wheel of Disappointment tonight. So super excited about that because it is always someone always loses.
And maybe one of these months we could get some of the lube from Aegis Gun Care, just buy some and see if we can get some away.
Yeah. Alpha Dad.
I mean, I can send you some. I have plenty. Just saying.
Yeah, but do you have 3 bottles?
Probably.
Oh,
No, we'll get some. We'll talk to him. We'll buy
Your
one.
favorite
We'll
libertarian.
buy one.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm just here for the special guest.
right.
Wizard Dance Magic.
Thank you. Who was that?
Zach Fett.
We love Zach.
And Bank
Thanks,
says,
Zach.
I'm going to get you all very hydrated tonight, Wizard Jimothy. Oh, J-Dub's in the house. What's up, J-Dub? Hey, yo. So
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I do have to say, I was having some problems with one of my IPA 4040 builds. And I was going through my parts bin, and I found a Zev connector that fixed the whole problem.
Really?
And I thought of
And
J-Dub
then you
as
threw
I was
it out?
installing it.
How mad?
And then you
Yeah,
threw it out and continued
Then
to.
I was like, I put it in there, it worked, and then I took the whole thing out and I put a CMC drop-in trigger in, and then I
Good.
left it.
Good. I like where this story went.
The dude says, hit like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it, guys. If you're enjoying it tonight. For the birthday, Wizard Jimothy.
Yeah. I don't know whose birthday, but thanks.
Croak says, in honor of the birthday, hashtag should be Semper Fi. No.
No.
You ever say a lot of names? Like, look
Not
at this
our
wheel
birthday.
already. Look at this. Hold on.
Jimothy.
Let me see if I can share it.
Thanks. That counts.
Third screen. This is a lot.
Yes.
Dang.
How many is on there?
24 so far?
Nice.
There's
Nice.
like 36 people in here right now.
Yeah, I know. Some
Let's
people
see.
haven't entered in yet because they didn't do that.
They don't like butter spreaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some hashtag Jimothy, hashtag Jimothy.
Hey, I do want to tell you guys something funny. So I have a spot where I'm gonna ruin a little bit of a funny thing I'm doing, but there's part of the video where the angry nerd comes in. And he comes in like over my shoulder, and then on the screen there's the Spittin' Raisins logo.
Nice.
It's like,
What video is that going to be?
that'll be on the HRT arc belt.
Oh, okay.
No. It'll be on
No, the loadout.
It'll be the thermal video. Sorry, thermals.
Okay.
I'm like trying to think of like how many are in the stack right now.
Yeah, you have a lot.
Yes.
Harry says hashtag rigged.
It
Look at this. We got a lot
already
of
is.
That wheel.
Jimothy. Zach Fett threw an alligator emoji. I think that counts.
That
Joe.
counts. That counts as Jimothy. That counts.
Jesse
Okay.
Stevens in the house. What's up, Jesse? Good to have you here, bud. Again, you guys, if you want to be entered to win, hashtag Jimothy, just like
Dang.
how Jesse
We
wrote
are
over here.
gonna stay hydrated.
And you have to be present to win.
Yeah.
So usually what we'll do is the wheel of disappointment will spin. It'll pick someone, and then we give it 60 seconds or so for you to comment before we spin it again. Dr. Dingus. What's up, Dr. Dingus? Good to
What's
see
your
you, man.
name?
I hope that's Dr. Dole like hidden. Like that would be.
No, it's
Yeah,
Dr.
I can't
Dingus.
call medic on that one.
Yeah, that would be
No,
my
it's
favorite.
Dr. Dingus, not medic. Hashtag Jimothy. Hashtag Jimothy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Prepper Book Club says Aegis Gun Care just got a combo pack.
Look at that. Hey, do you see?
Doctor.
Oh,
Good evening, all the
Hey,
doctors in.
are we ever gonna let Angry Sarge talk
oh,
about like why he's here,
he's
what he
here.
does, all that good stuff?
Whatever he
Yeah.
wants to.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm just here. I'm just pretending I belong in this. You know,
You do belong.
You're missing that fourth.
You
wheel.
do sound a lot like Cody. I'm not gonna lie. You sound oddly like Cody.
Wow, thanks.
And so I do want to say thanks to Angry Sarge for coming out there. He's been a big part of the community. We loved his stuff with HCM holsters. I still say that's one of my absolute favorites. I usually use it a lot off screen because when I use it on screen, people ask
See,
me
not
where to
look.
buy
Stop. You're explaining that because you know who he is and you know what he does. We need to start from scratch.
it. Go ahead. Sarge,
This
you
is
got it.
Angry Sarge.
This is Angry Sarge.
I'm just a dude, right? That's
No.
it.
No.
Just
Talk
a
about
dude.
the community you come from.
So I come from the, I guess, builder community.
Okay.
So MGB, all that stuff, and that's kind of where I guess I got my start into the whole YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. Before that, I was just an Army dude that just deployed a lot and a law enforcement guy. That's it. Just a
So
regular.
prior Army, now currently law enforcement, right?
Well, No, I've been both. Let's see. I spent 21 years in the Army, and I've got 14 years law enforcement on the civilian side. So,
Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
And
Nothing
besides
besides that.
law enforcement, what do you do?
For hobbies, build, play games, things like that, shoot. So, just the simple stuff. I guess the man stuff, if you want to call it that.
Okay. And you have your own YouTube channel?
I do. I'm actually on this one, which I gotta sub up to you guys. Well, become a member, so you have 2 of my paid memberships.
Nice. Nice.
So both my channels will support you guys.
So what are the channels for everybody watching?
The first one's Angry Sarge, and it's Angry_Sarge. I think that's 1. I'll have to look at it, but this one that I'm on right now is just Angry Sarge with a space.
Okay.
So,
and you do the same thing, focus on gun related stuff, and
so it's gonna change. I think right now I'm gonna like go through and kind of show off all the stuff that I've done, but I want to move into more, I guess, purpose stuff, like telling people about, why we would choose certain equipment over, you see all these people, they throw everything on their kit, and it doesn't make any sense. So having that purpose, like why do I only carry 3 mags on the front and, a couple mags on the belt or something like that? Just those kind of things. And then tips and tricks as far as, how to pick up red dots, how to, train properly, make the most out of your range time without, blowing through a whole ton of ammo or whatever. So
Are these the trick?
The goobers? I mean,
that's so you can hit fire and still use your optic. I told you.
I mean, I'm gonna get one. I'm not gonna lie to you. My CPR is gonna
I want to make sure to know this is an eBay. This is straight from eBay. Like, still got logos.
That's why it's the goobers.
Yeah.
Right?
So the holster side of thing, explain that for people.
All right. So I was actually in the market for a holster, and I was looking just randomly on Facebook, and it popped up with this company called HCM. And at the time, I just kind of reached out to them. I was like, hey, man, I like what you're doing, the whole Cordura wrap, the burrito style. It kind of looks like a safari land. And I was like, have you ever had anybody like test out your holsters and really look at it and kind of give you like a thought process from an operator or end user standpoint? And he said, no, man, I've never had that. So that's kind of how I entered into the business and became a partner and sunk a ton of money on it just to watch it go down the tubes, unfortunately. But I mean, so it started out, and we would talk and go back and forth, and he sent me some product, and I looked at it, and I told him, I said, hey, coming from this aspect as a serious end user, this is what I'm looking for in a holster and all that. And that's what kind of evolved. And then having input, from people like Walsh or some other people, saying, hey, this doesn't fit right, or maybe you could look at this, or hey, adjust this. We finally tweaked it to where it became a really good product. Honestly, I mean, we've got a lot of good people that still carry our stuff. Hell, I do.
Yeah,
I still carry our stuff. So the bad thing is differences, and it's hard to be in one state trying to run a business and market and do all that stuff with someone who's in a completely other state. Like, I don't know, I think he was 1,200 miles away. So it's like that distance made it very difficult. And then we had some other issues that come up that I kind of stay away from talking about. But that's kind of what happened with HCM. Unfortunately, we had some differences, and it just wasn't working out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I just you've never really thrown your stuff out there in our comments, which we appreciate, but we feel bad for you. You've always supported our channel from the get-go. You're always in the comments on our lives. You've been awesome to our channel. So I wanted to kind of give you the floor and let you tell everybody where you're from. So this is just one of the awesome people that have all their own stuff going on, full-time job, doing side work, running 2 YouTube channel, was involved with HTM holster stuff, and he still spent the time to come into our channel and support, not to try to advertise for yourself and get yourself more view, but to honestly support the channel. So we're happy to have you. Thank you very much for coming on. And that brings everybody kind of up to speed on where you're coming from and everything else. And now when you see Angry Sarge in the comments, you know his background.
Yeah. No, I mean, and I think the coolest part about you guys is like you guys have been really accepting of me and real cool about everything. And I guess the other cool thing is we were such a small company that we just kind of let you guys just, if you wanted it, we tried to get it to you. Obviously we were small, so we had to make some kind of money just to be able to support that. But like Walsh doing the videos for us, that helped us out a lot. I mean, well, I won't say most of your crew, but kind of the early on crew, they got holsters from us and all that stuff. So that really helped us out a lot. So I'm appreciative. And I think this is my way of giving back to you guys, is just being there to support you and, you know, help you grow any way you can, bringing more channel member. I mean, I brought my whole crew, as many as I could, to come over here and see you guys. And I get it, I'm on, but for them to have some different exposure to some good, genuine guys is what's important. I mean,
No, absolutely.
Offline, I've talked to every one of you offline. So I respect all you guys, and I obviously like the show, or I wouldn't be here all the time. So,
Every Thursday.
Yeah.
And we really do appreciate you coming out. And I think it kind of, what we kind of share with everyone is we try to be down to earth. We're not trying to be some, you know, the joke with the level 100 wizards. We're not anybody special. If you as a YouTube member or whoever, Patreon, you want to come on the live, we would love to have you. And, you know, Angry Sarge, we just had this good background with him. He kind of does a lot of lives already. So it's one of those like, yeah, just come on. And he's like, yeah, I'm already prepped for it. But I would love to have like Jacob, I'm just reading them, Jacob Needham, J-Dub, Mike Hawks.
You did it. You finally, it just happened.
It finally worked.
Any of those guys, even then, I would love to have them come on the live. So I really do love the support. Angry Sarge, I love the support. I love the support from the whole team. And we, in our way of showing that we're just showing you guys the stuff we learn, and we're learning from you guys too. So if you ever want to come on the live, open invite.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I agree. It's been like a knowledge transfer, because you guys come from a totally different background than what I come from in my military career. And then even our law enforcement careers are still kind of different based on our geographical location and things like that. So it's really cool to kind of get you guys' perspective on things. And then, you know, you giving me a chance to kind of chime in. And then even Walsh, I don't know how he does this stuff, but sometimes he teaches me stuff. So it's
all the time.
Yeah.
He teaches me stuff all the time. It's just the negatives, right? What not to do.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Okay,
like we would go back and forth on stuff. So it's pretty funny. I mean, our little conversations that we have with each other sometimes is comical. So
yeah.
No,
I'm just joking, Walsh. I only have the belt that I have because of Walsh video.
It looks really good. He talked about it for 30 minutes. And Sarge too, like there's so much of this stuff like behind the scenes that I don't know. Like I don't know how to set up helmets for night vision. I don't know how to do all this stuff. So I had to ask Sarge, like, hey, I extended pictures. Is this normal? He's like, no. Like, think through it. Why would you have that? Like, bro, I'm literally just sticking things on things. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, and that's, like I said, that's the difference between you and me. Like I was a ground guy, and then, you know, when I got attached to SOCOM and spent all that time there, I learned so much from those dudes that passed on that. I mean, I've run into so many people, even too, and they've taught me so much just about just war fighting and all that stuff, that it made me successful even in my law enforcement career, doing the SWAT thing and, you know, bringing that knowledge and then training other units on CQB and mount and all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm all about knowledge transfer. I like to learn from everybody, because I've said it before. You can learn something from Private Snuffy. or airmen in y'all's case. I mean, you never know. Somebody can come in and teach you something that you wouldn't even thought of. So it's good.
There's other times though that airman comes in and you're like, man, this guy's an idiot.
Yes.
Yeah, normally it's the best excuses. It's like once they get caught doing something dumb here and you catch them and they give you that excuse, you're like, actually, that's a good one. I'm going to use that next time.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Why are you trying to laugh?
Yeah. Like even just the other day, like, you know, I think Jason was shooting his pistol and I like shared with him like, hey, I found a new technique for just holding a pistol that I heard about online. It was like, oh, that's
and it worked great, by the way. I tried it out when I went back to it worked fantastic.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've talked to, like Sarge was saying, he's talked to all of us offline. I had this IPA 4040 build, PF45 it had been giving me problems for months, back and forth with the trigger company. They sent me out whole new connectors and I mean everything you think of, a whole new trigger setup. And finally he was like, no, I think this is your problem. And I swapped out that part, boom, fixed it.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been a good time a good experience sharing skills and sharing knowledge.
Right. Like we can. And I mean, I got all my stuff from Marine Gun Builder.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm happy that he's back and I can't wait for him to start his show. So I'm pretty excited about that. But he's a mentor of mine as far as the building goes because that dude is so thorough with all his stuff that it's insane.
Yeah.
So it was good.
We got a good bit of viewers on tonight, so I just want to remind everyone who's just jumping in. We got Angry Sarge as our guest on the channel, but we also have our giveaway for today from Smith & Wesson Accessories. So big thanks to those guys. They've been a huge supporter of the channel for a long time. If you want to enter in our giveaway, #Jimothy. You go, Joe.
Oh, that counts.
Free one for you. #Jimothy to enter in. Here's who I currently have. We have a lot of entries. We are doing the Wheel of Disappointment tonight, so you will see someone. I think a lot of people, with this many people, a lot of people are going to get upset. So it's going to be great. There's also
going to bypass like 15 people.
Yeah. Jason, there's a lot of comments in here that I'm the only one wearing a mask, so I may have to find. Like
you're the only one not wearing a mask?
Not wearing a mask?
Have a random, cut a hole for my mouth.
You should get your kids to, cut out a beard.
You can't. No, he can't do that. Not Jason. He hasn't created a I'm trustworthy sign. Nobody going to trust him.
No one. Who is this guy? I can't believe anything come out of this guy's mouth.
So real quick before we start going through comments again. So look at take a second, look at the wheel if you can read it. If you don't see your name up there, but you have I'll put it up if you have typed in #Jimothy like Prepper Book Club did, and you don't see your name, let us know. We'll have Walsh add it.
Yeah, just look for your name. I'm trying to zoom in.
While it's spinning. The list on the right went way more helpful than that.
It's harder to read.
Like the list goes up. Like there's more.
I feel like that's harder to read. It's easier to read the wheel.
Yeah. Look for your name. There you go.
Well, I'm illiterate, so I can't read. So
people seeing. And
we're not anything special.
Yeah.
So can I say something really quick?
Absolutely.
Thank you to my guys who showed up here to support me. That was really cool, you guys. And I think you'll come and actually enjoy these guys as well. So
yeah.
I'm definitely trying to sneak them in and trying to get them more rounded. So it's not just, hey, it's just us 50 dudes or whatever.
Yeah. And we make it about the viewer. So if you want to come in and you want something you want to share or some cool story or question you got, that 90% of our show is just about you guys. Like we just answer your stuff, laugh at each other. Like Joe makes fun of me. I make fun of him a little.
And not Jason makes fun of everybody.
Yeah. It's a good time. So welcome everyone.
Accurate, especially our viewers.
Yeah.
So your favorite libertarian thoughts on the 5.7 AR upper from Call of Duty?
I haven't played the game.
I haven't either.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
But I don't know. In real life, I don't know why you do 5.7.
Yeah.
Why would you do a 5.7 AR upper?
I don't know. But you can get some. You can get some push off that.
Round magazine for that.
Oh yeah, I guess mag capacity would be a good reason.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of crazy when you were shooting your 5.7, and the more of the reading I was doing about how it has like 50% less recoil than a 9.
Yeah.
And it's like,
With a
and
20-round magazine.
yeah, and it's like, wait a minute. So and has more armor penetration. It's like, wait, you have less recoil, similar ammo capacity, if not more, and you have more armor defeat. Like that's way more of a.
But what you're not talking about is the downfalls.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
So you have a lot less small of a hole, number one, and a lot less knockdown power.
I don't know if knockdown power is
knockdown power
something that you.
Yeah, I think that's from the 1970s. Like I don't think that's a real thing.
Oh really? So when you shoot ballistic gel and the gel flips off the table, that's not real. That's 1970 or movie magic.
But what I'm saying is that bullet is going to go through that medium. Like it's going to.
Yes.
It's not going to.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Medium.
And I would, if you gave me a choice, hey, I'm going to shoot you in the leg with a 17 HMR, or I'm going to shoot you in the leg with a 45 ACP. Yeah, I am definitely taking the 17.
Sure,
I'm taking the 17.
But like, even there was a whole statistical thing we've referenced a couple times.
If knockdown power doesn't matter, then go shoot level 3 body armor with a 12 gauge slug.
Well, that's different though. So we're starting to get. That's when I started. I mean,
that's kinetic energy. That foot-pounds of energy on target. That's exactly what knockdown power is.
The difference between this guy and this guy is marginally zero. That's kind of what I'm saying. But when it's much bigger, it's different. But
so look at foot-pound of energy from 5.7, and then foot-pound of energy from 9 mil.
Right, but we're still talking about the surface area of the bullet. Here's what I'm saying. The FBI, I go off that old FBI report we talked about a bunch of times, where like the number of shots it takes to basically someone to be murdered or to be injured, and end of line from all the different calibers from 22 all the way up to 50, 58, whatever. It's 2. So 22, the average number of rounds from every caliber was almost the same. 22 was 2. 9 mil was 2. Like obviously there's outliers where there's less and there's more, but all the rounds were the same, and they're all this to the head. It was always 1. It didn't matter what caliber it was. So that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think the percentage differences is not. It doesn't. When you look at, like, there was a study that was done with police shootings, and what they, not necessarily stopping power, but what they say, like a one-shot stop. So suspect got hit with 1 round, and you had a broken down shotgun. They didn't have all the rifle calibers, but it was just shotgun, rifle, and then all the pistol calibers broken down that you would see in law enforcement. And out of all of them, the one-stop shop, I want to say it was like 40 Smith & Wesson, 357, like 380 ACP were all better than 45 ACP.
Interesting.
For a one-shot stop.
But,
I mean, shotgun.
And I'd have to know. Right, and I would have to know what their medium man too, because if I'm just going to use this as an example, right? If every law enforcement agency in the entire country carrying 40, except for one law enforcement agency carrying 9 mil,
right, then
of course 40 is going to win.
I think the study is good because it's not talking about kinetic energy. It's just saying you shoot a person and they stop whatever it was that they were doing after.
Yeah, but then you'd have to take just like a sample of 100 shoots or 10 shoots, because if 1 million people were shot with 9 mil and only one person in the entire United States was shot with a 45, well then of course, you know what I mean?
I think it's because the way they broke it down was percentage based. So they said, okay, out of everyone that got shot with a 40, I forgot what it was, but it was like 35% of the time they stopped after one shot. 9 mil.
I'm saying
30%.
But what I'm saying is that shockwave that enter ballistic gel, right,
is lower,
and then collapses the ballistic gel. That shockwave does a lot of damage. It tears stuff. It really hurts stuff. It hurts organ. It does a whole bunch of bad stuff in there. Plus, if you're going to nick major artery or nick major organs, the bigger the hole you're putting in, the greater chance you have of nicking any of that.
So then no one should have a pistol, and everyone should just walk around with a 12 gauge and carry slugs.
I agree.
I'm with you.
I mean, you can have a pistol too for a backup. But
I do get what Joe's saying.
Have you seen the shotgun, the 12 gauge shotgun round, the Borla round? That it's
No.
2 double-aught buck with a cable connecting it.
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Yeah, it's literally 2 double. Can we get rid of the wheel, or are we going to keep that up for a while?
We get rid of it.
It's 2 double-aught buck with a cable connecting the 2.
I gotta see that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I can pull it up. I'm typing in all the people. So we have a bunch of new people today. So we have a whole ton of viewers. I just want to say thanks for all the people. I'm sure they're all here for Angry Sarge. But either way, thanks for coming over here. And you're welcome over here if you have questions or anything else.
Yeah. So, man, I'm sorry. I'm like a half hour behind in my comments. So Lake Rat says, sitting here with my 3-week-old son on Marine Corps birthday. Sorry I missed the last couple weeks. New baby and all shifted my schedule. No, man, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to the Marine Corps. It's actually Banks Buck's birthday too, so double up on that. That's awesome.
We get
Banks Buck says, does spitting raisins make butter spreaders? Wizard Jimothy. Michael Farley. Oh, and Walsh, it's thanks to your reviews. I bought an Agilite K19 for work. Thanks for being so in depth with it. I do have to say, I hope Walsh is okay with me sharing this. We had some viewer that sent us an email complaining about how Agile, like he placed an order on Agilite's website and they only sent him one item. And his email to us was like, do you normally associate, or do you, I forgot how he worded it, but like, do you associate with companies that rip off their customers? And it was like, what? So Walsh started the reply, hey, guy who asked us instead of the company.
I'm not in charge of their logistics program.
I can't tell you, at least once a month, I'll send Walsh a message and I just say, I am surprised how many viewers think we are the company that we are reviewing.
It's all the time. Like, are you guys gonna make one in multicam black? And I see the comment, and I'm like it's like literally like, who are they talking to?
Just start. Okay, from here on out, the answer going to be yes, no matter what the question is.
Just commit that company to all kinds of stuff.
Just say yes. That's it. Yes, and leave it alone.
Yes, we will.
So, do we associate with companies that rip their customer off? Yes.
Sure, why not, right?
Yep. The answer, yes, from here on out.
When do you think? Sorry, go ahead.
There was something else in that thing too. I was like, I don't know who you think we are. We're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, idiot YouTubers in our backyard.
From now on, it's just a yes.
Bailey Luke, when do you think we'll get to the point where the majority of the people here won't know where Jimothy comes from?
It's already. I think we're already there.
Yeah, I think
people are like, yeah, hell yeah, hashtag Jimothy, and then they're probably Googling Jimothy.
That counts. That's like two more.
And it's like this weird alligator.
We were there the next week. The next week, Cody was like, what's going on? What is this alligator thing?
What's going on with this hashtag Jimothy thing?
Yeah.
California Conservative. What's up, everyone? Sarge on the screen. Nice to put a face to the name, sorta. Hashtag Jimothy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Robert First. I haven't seen you comment before. Robert, welcome. It says great greeting. Hashtag Jimothy.
Dude, I'm so excited about my new toy, and I can't even show it off.
Yeah.
There's some pictures that Walsh posted on Instagram. Yeah, you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could pull up a picture too.
Yeah, I can pull.
Hey guys, what's up, Joe Jones?
What's up?
So this is
Coolest name.
Banksbuck says, just saying, almost 40 viewers means if this was on Twitch, you'd be well into the top 1% of streamers. It's funny, I watched this climb from 10 viewers to almost 40. Wizard Jimothy.
I love the end of that comment.
Yes.
Bailey says he doesn't think he's on the wheel yet, but again, I'm like 30 minutes behind. So.
Yeah, you're probably on there.
Prepper.
Oh, there's
Can we
Trash
skip
Panda.
this and hand the prize to Ironside Army?
Does he win?
All right,
He does win every time.
Trash here.
Joe, I don't.
Hey, what's up? Tactical Trash Panda says, Sarge, what's up, TLD? Good to see you, buddy. Misfits in the house, too. Wizard plus 1 level.
Heck yeah.
I'll resend it, Walsh.
Yeah,
That's
send
why
it back
customer
over.
care has been top notch.
I think it's on my phone.
I just skipped like 30 minutes of comments.
I just started skipping things. Okay,
I gotta catch up.
I'm gonna go out. You guys talk. I'm looking for this photo from Joe. It's
Joe
on my
just
phone.
sent it.
It's not on my. Oh, you put us in.
Bailey
Oh.
says
Save it.
5.7 will bankrupt me before it knocks down a druggie. Christopher Robin says Joe's a fud.
I am.
Of the group, he's probably the one.
Yeah, probably.
Here you go. Your favorite libertarian says T-Rex Arms did a video on the real thing, a 5.7 AR upper, brass ejects down the mag wall, 50 round P90 mag, seems neat. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I like how it's set up. The way it runs is nice, but that's an expensive round, man. That's definitely not in my price range.
Yeah.
Iron
Jason
Sight says,
found that out right after he bought his.
Yeah, well, I used to be able to buy a box of 50 for $17. Now it's like $40 or $50, $55 for some.
Yeah.
Hey, I love
Hindsight
that.
says, Harry, I had to squint. It's really tiny. They make medicine for that, but
So frustrating.
Called the little blue pill.
Harry says it's average size.
So I know some of your guys follow us and on Talking Trash with Panda, but we go live next Friday, and I think we're gonna have Frank Castle Customs. I'm still waiting to hear back from him because he's in Miami. So I don't know how that's looking for him. I haven't heard from him, so hopefully he'll get back to me and everything will be good on his end.
I'm just gonna do this easy.
223 DMR is in the house. He says, "Hello, men."
What up? Why you going through
Ironside,
comments?
Wizard Truth Boogs, Wizard Truth Boogs, Wizard Truth Boogs. So again, if you want to be entered to win our giveaway tonight, you have to type in hashtag Jimothy. Nick Spinelli says, "Sheesh, so many live viewers tonight, boys. We raging. Only if you take the blue pill." And you are.
It's because Angry Sarge brought all our peeps.
Heck yeah.
That's the whole reason.
Super
Well,
excited to have you guys
hopefully I can get them to stay and you guys can have a more consistent volume, you know?
That would be nice.
That's the whole point.
here. Where is one?
Because you guys help me out. You show up and I think it's Walsh in the comments just saying nonsense on our lives.
Probably.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I'm like arguing with people, like just saying weird stuff, like, "Oh, good thing Walsh is here." Like, okay, just skip that comment.
It's like Reddit all over again.
Like,
So if you guys want to be entered to win, if you are listening to this, you have to be present to win. You have to type in hashtag Jimothy in the comments. Take a look at the wheel that's spinning if you can. If you don't see your name, let us know. We'll make sure Walsh adds it. This would be easier if we were using StreamYard because it just calculates if you type in hashtag Jimothy, but it's so much more fun.
oh, it's
with
totally
wheel
worth the work.
I love seeing hurt feelings.
I'm gonna add this, but I'm gonna add these people who are saying that. But let me show this pistol while I'm doing that so that Joe can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm geeking out over it. There it is. There it is, boys and girls. It finally came
You
in.
took that picture.
Yeah, I know.
Is it like
It
weird
finally
like
came in.
Turn your light off next time.
No, it's not that bright. It's something weird on my computer.
Glare everywhere.
No, it doesn't. No, actually look like that. It's doing that.
That's right.
People
People, so this is what I consider the poor guy 2011. I know that there's a cheaper one out. I just don't want to mention that one.
Mm.
But that's the Springfield Armory Prodigy. They can't call it a 2011. A double stack 9mm 1911. And I'm super excited that I got it. And if you don't know, Springfield Armory offer what they call their front line program. It's kind of like Glock's blue line program. So they give that's better. They give discounts to first responders.
Okay.
Or retired
That's
first
good to know.
responders, military included in first responders.
Nice.
And unlike a lot of company, Springfield Armory actually lists everything out on their website, so you can go directly to Springfield Armory website and see what's on their program.
Nice.
What guns are there?
Hold on. I have to jump on this. Croak,
Right.
God, I love this guy. That's a great Springfield picture. It shines bright online, but it's dull in person.
Good one.
That's awesome.
Good one.
my God.
I like to look at that gun, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Compared to your
I didn't
staccato?
have the $4,000 for the staccato, so
I like it. I like that compared to staccato. I think it's pretty similar. I don't like one more than the other.
yeah. I mean, just look at it from your perspective, not Jason. Look at it as a 1911. So a 1911 with a really good grip, with the extended beaver tail, skeletonite hammer, skeletonite trigger, optics cut. I mean, what are you talking about for a regular 1911 like that?
I don't know. I got a stupid deal for mine. It has
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You did.
but what was your gun without the deal?
1400.
Okay, so through the frontline program, that gun, double stack 9mm, is 1,250.
Wait, hold on. Because we just spent a whole bunch of time talking about how 45 ACP is better. Now you're telling me I need to get a double stack 9mm?
Do you want me to send Walter a picture of my 1911 also?
No. I just thought you were saying that this is like the bee's knees.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
You
Joe,
just
I-
convinced me
I
that
think-
45 ACP was the bee's knees.
Good.
No.
I'm glad you think that.
Now I got to think about 9mm as a bee's knee.
Yep.
It's so confusing. It's confusing. to me.
Absolutely.
Joe, have
I
you,
will say.
sorry,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know.
have you taken it out to the range yet?
No. I
What?
haven't shot a single round through it.
After all the crap you gave me for not taking my 1911 out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is just a night of irony.
And do you know what's crazy? I don't have a plan for that this weekend either.
Oh my God.
So
Just was asking though.
yeah. Oh, the hex red dot.
Is that a hex red dot? And
Oh,
I'll
dude,
I'll say Joe.
don't even
Joe
get me
said
started.
that's the best red dot that he's ever seen.
Ever seen in person? Yeah, that's what I said.
He cannot believe they developed a red dot in conjunction with these guys.
So
That is
good.
so good.
Yeah.
we asked for the
Yeah.
same
Another
thing.
note: don't buy one. No, do not buy one.
Yeah, if you can't.
If you couldn't,
hashtag sarcasm.
yeah, if you couldn't sense the
Anything
sarcasm
Jason
in
says.
that, don't buy one.
We
It
were
was
asking-
$250 for a featureless red dot. It has no features on it.
Yeah, we hadn't all talked about it, and we were asking like, yeah, how's that? Because we were showing some pistols prior to going live because we could, and we're like, yeah, how's that red dot? Joe is just like, I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah. No, it's terrible.
That's like this one. It's like, what is this?
Oh yeah, that thing is
Yeah.
garbage.
No, there's so much stuff I love about primary arms, and they've had a couple big misses lately. Just in some of their lower tier. I get it; it's a super lower tier. They're going for that like Amazon, some of the Amazon market. But I mean, I'd rather see those than like Sightmark. But still, I'm like,
Yeah, but
I
then they
feel
came
like they're
out with that
a
classic
lot-
series that is the RMR cut. Like, why would they come out with this one that was the doctor cut?
I think they're trying to compete with like be the only thing that's in that cut. That's
Yeah, but I mean, it comes with an MOS plate. It's like,
Yeah,
what
it's
if
so dumb.
what if I'm sticking it on a Walther or something? You know that now
Yeah, I don't know.
change it up, get a doctor plate.
Yeah.
That didn't make no sense.
And I'm with J-Dub on this one. He put a comment in RMR and everything. I think it's become the standard. Anybody that deviates from that, really, I just want to hit.
No, sorry.
No, you're good.
RMR on everything. Yeah.
I
But
agree.
even Trigicon messes that up. Like, I have a Trigicon RMR CC that I have set in my micro red dot series that I'm going to review. And I can't tell you how many times I've talked to Walsh like, dude, I can't review this thing. It is bad. And the main reason it's bad is because no one makes an optic cut for that. Like, you have to go get a slide milled specifically for that or buy an adapter. And the adapters that they make, you have to knock out your rear sight and put a dovetail adapter on there so you don't have iron sights anymore. Or you buy an adapter plate that adds, I'm not joking, like a quarter of an inch on top of the gun. And
Yeah, and
mount
then
your
you
adapter
can't
on.
you can't
go
use
with
your sights. Right.
And it's just ridiculously large. Because I don't know the whole thing having why have a compact pistol
Yeah.
with a hip fire red dot? And like,
Yes.
I mean, I just ruined it.
Yeah. So it's going to be a very difficult. I was telling Walsh, and he replied back, and he was like, "Well, there goes a relationship with Trigicon."
Well, that was
short lived.
Yeah.
I do like how Bailey, though, he's talking about you should get the SRO or the aim point microwave.
Yes.
Microwave.
We're okay. We're okay with aim point. Usually, me and not Jason don't love them. For what we do, it doesn't make.
I love aim point, dude.
I'm just saying. For what we do, like as like a normal everyday user, I don't recommend people spend that kind of money. I don't think you're gaining a whole lot. And the Acro, I was in the same boat when we talk about this almost every live. I was not
the M68, dude. One of my favorite rifle red dots, the M68.
Get rid of all your SIGs then and buy those.
Yeah,
I will never. It's the red dot that I will never own.
Yeah, like you love it.
Why is that?
If you had to pay for it, you wouldn't.
It's $800, and I can go and get the SIG Romeo 7, that almost an identical copy that is $100 and something bucks.
That's what I'm saying. We would never buy that. We would find something that's feature similar and then recommend that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't recommend the Hex. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Don't buy it.
We got to go backwards in comments, but there's so many good ones at the bottom. Misfit says the Hex was so bad, Springfield stopped putting it on their own pistol.
Well, it still came on this one in the gun store. I specifically ordered that gun without it, right? Because I wanted to pick a different optic. But you have to buy the plates for the firearm. Well, they were supposed to start shipping the plates in October, and I was standing in the gun store looking, and they're still backlogged. They haven't shipped a single different plate for different red dots. The gun store had the Hex for $250, and I said, you know what? They designed the gun with that red dot. I'll give it a try. Then I can give an honest review. That honest review is going to be absolute trash.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll be like, people get so mad about the bad reviews, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the bad reviews are my favorite, like by far. Yeah. You start out and it's just like, I hate all of you. Today we'll be reviewing the.
Well, there's another company that could threaten to punch you in the face at SHOT Show. Awesome.
Like, Jason, this next guy. We gotta move. We gotta get going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with so many oddball names. We got Spit and Raisin. We got Max. We got
Mex. I haven't heard that one. Is that short for Mexicans?
No, that's short for Hex.
Oh, okay.
Stay with us, Jason. Stay with us.
+1 level.
I'm out. You got had me suck down that beer real quick.
Dude, 44 people watching, only 23 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for looking out.
What's the other picture? Hold on, I'll give you.
Yapper Reagan. Very nice.
Dang.
What's up, dude? I haven't seen you on here before, so good to see you on here. Oh, look at all those.
Look at me. Look at how fancy I am. Look at the tech guy in action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Cool.
Break it. Like, you actually made it work.
They're all my Springfields bought and paid for. Not a single one given, or I mean, I got discount, but just through that program.
What is the red dot in the top right?
That's a shield.
That's the shield.
Oh, you hated that one too. You have so many red dots you hate.
I wouldn't. Okay, it's grown on me. I'm not gonna lie, grown on me. That thing's still on. It's on all the time. It's constant on. I've had it on that gun for like 2 years, I think.
Yeah, a couple years.
Yeah.
And it's still on. And it's still working. So
Shield actually reached out to us, and I was emailing them back and forth. I think they're going to be sending us one of those for my micro red dot series.
But again, it's going to be in the RMS, the Trigicon.
Yeah. No. It'll be the RMS C. It has a notch.
I know, but that's going to be in the same. That's going to be in the same bucket in Trigicon.
Why is that?
That's a $400 optic, dude.
No, they're $270.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Oh, they dropped? When the Hellcat first came out, they're a $400 optic.
No, it's 200 for. So depending on, they have some that are that expensive, but the RMSC and the SMSC are like $269.99. You get on Optics Planet or.
I'm telling you, when the Hellcat first came out, that was $400 optic.
Yeah, and 45 ACP has more stopping power than I do. I get it.
Hey, hold on.
There you go.
You can't see me winking, but I'm winking.
I got a hat tip the misfit here. Took a class with a guy that had a GBRS mount. He shot 2 rounds and his rifle stopped working. Knowledge transfer and action.
What do I do now?
He probably had no idea how to fix it. Like, I've just been watching YouTube.
No, he got the eBay one. That's what it was.
Well, that's okay though. Like, that's okay.
I will say, I don't know if you guys have seen that video of the Tacoma police guy who made that 180-yard shot, and he had that GBRS optic mount. And the first thing I thought of is, great, now it gives that optic mount
Validity.
some credibility.
But he had the eBay version, didn't he? We were gonna look that up. Someone said it was the eBay version. It wasn't even the real version on his.
I have a couple Tacoma PD buddies that I know. Maybe I'll reach out to them and ask them.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see my comment and Walsh's picture on Instagram where he had his cool rifle with a big old risers and wrapped optics, and I'm like, that was a cool gun until Walsh got a hold of it.
I love that setup. Did you see this comment from Viper? He goes, "Oh no, not." He goes, "I enjoyed the bad reviews because they save me money." But Michael Farley goes, "Bad reviews are the best because you can feel the disdain through the screen."
Oh, that's a bunch of hate and discontent going through that.
Especially because we spend our own money on this stuff. So it's like we are you. We are you.
Yep, exactly. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't. I mean, sometimes a company will send us something for free to review, or they'll let us buy it at a discount. But a lot of the times it is stuff that we have bought because we were excited about it. It's like, this thing is so bad, we have to tell our viewers about it.
And then that people get mad. Then they'll get mad, like, how dare you say that thing was horrible? How dare you share your experience?
Like when I shame the hex, there are going to be people that are going to die on that sword.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the thing that's crazy, and I share this with not Jason all the time. If you have something positive to say, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you have something negative to say, everyone that identifies who they are as a person with that brand is suddenly like personal.
Oh, they're coming out of the woodworks.
Oh yeah,
it's like the worm hat on the sidewalk after a good heavy rain, dude. Like it's everywhere. You can't step.
How dare you say that about this important part of who I am?
And then not even that. Then they try to shame you or discredit you as a person. It's like, dude, I don't care. Like I really don't care.
So this is what I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had
you did that.
Who was that talking to me? Oh, why am I forgetting his name? Who's our who makes the really cool, more boutique-y chest rigs? Tracer. Yeah, Tracer. He was talking to me. He's like, dude, did you just find random kids to say the comments? I'm like, I got kids from my neighborhood to do that.
Yeah.
The comment's so much funnier when it's an angry comment and it's just a child saying it. Like, oh my god.
So I showed my kids that, and they were like, "Dad, I want to do that."
Oh,
come on, let's do that.
I'll get some lines like have them read go crazy with it.
So real quick, how do we get this back on the?
We're trying to do. Oh,
there we go. So if you guys want to be entered to win, you have to do #Jimothy like this, like how Mike Hawks Wolin wrote it. You gotta type it out just like that. #Jimothy. Viper wrote #Jimothy, and that will not work. Viper, gotta do it right. #Jimothy.
Oh, I got him. I got Viper.
To be entered to win.
Yeah,
and you have 50 seconds before it spins. So
we have 50. Listen, about to say, Derek, way to go, because we have 52 viewers right now, which is amazing, and we have 43 entries. So you
must be present to win.
Yeah, so
you gotta be here.
You just click off and go back to doing whatever dumb you were doing.
It's literally in 30 seconds, so you might as well stick around.
Dr. Dingus says she's a Butte Clark.
Dr. Dingus, did you
flip phone?
Dr. Dingus, do you actually have your doctorates? If so, in what?
Dingusing? I don't
know. In your mom.
Oh, so good.
That's gonna be the comment that gets us kicked off of YouTube.
Way to go! All right,
you
guys,
said that for like the last month.
I hope you're
All
not
right,
checking
guys. So
one shuffle on them. Y'all
it is at an
is it
hour
people?
mark. We
It's
are going
time.
to do
Hold on.
this.
I got like one new one. I had Talon.
Did they get it in before the hour mark?
Brownie says, "Watch everyone leave after non-winning." I'm telling you, 49 of you are not going to win.
Yeah, there's going to be a
And
lot
it's
of
going to be
disappointment.
wonderful when it happens.
And listen, at least 20 of you are going to be super upset.
Yeah.
Wheel of
So
disappointment.
angry.
Yeah,
There's a reason why we call it the wheel of disappointment.
it's awesome. Okay, are we about ready to do this?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
already time, dude. Why have you not spun it?
Misfit
I'm
says that shield is garbage. Just get a
What?
hollow sun.
I missed that sound.
You will.
No, I don't agree with that. I hate the Hollow Sun way more than the Shield.
No. We
Yeah.
need to get to that. No, they don't make it. We need to get to that cool primary arms one, but they don't make it for the small ones yet.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's
I
do
need
this.
ACS.
Oh, the Vulcan.
The Vulcan, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
All right.
Oh, whew. Okay. Someone's gonna get.
Dude, there's going to be a lot of people that are
I
going to
see
be upset.
Sam. I see Sam.
Who was that? Oh,
Is
Oh.
Caleb going to win?
There's
Oh.
so many people.
Oh.
Oh, Caleb. If Caleb wins again, it's definitely
Nope.
rigged.
Yep. 100% rigged.
Oh,
You better
dude,
spin that thing again.
Caleb might win.
Caleb.
Oh, if he does spin it.
Pepper's gonna get so screwed.
Pepper is getting screwed. Caleb, you're probably going to win this.
Oh,
I forgot it.
Yes.
Caleb got screwed in the end.
Yes. It's so much better when there's more people.
Oh, it's way
Yeah.
more fun. You don't get nearly as messed up. So, yeah, okay. So, what are the weird things Joe told me?
Prepper Book Club. So he said
Yeah.
Colt.
Springfield, Colt, and IWI.
Yeah, Springfield, Colt, and IWI. Let me know.
And we're giving away Smith & Wesson stuff. This is
Yes.
awesome. This is awesome.
totally normal.
Everyone's damn it, so close, rigged. Hashtag rigged. If Caleb won again, it would be rigged.
Listen, I watch it and I'm like, listen, this is rigged. Like, and I'm clicking the buttons.
So you got to tell us what you want, Prepper.
Yeah,
You want
Prepper.
IWI? Do you want Springfield or do you want Colt?
Yeah, and then we'll show you what you want. Good stuff.
Where's I saw some good. Dr. Dingus says my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I probably have a doctorate in English.
Says Prepper paid Walsh $15 to win. Listen, it took me way more than $15 to figure out how to rig that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Butter spreader.
okay, so that's number trace. Okay, so you won.
Wizard Tacker.
Hold on. Prepper.
Wait, what did he pick?
He picked
IWI?
which is number 3. So the first thing you won is this Grim Hunter Tactical Prototype Medical Pouch. So
That's
we're
awesome.
putting some of these together, so it's pretty cool. It comes with the actual medical pouch and insert. And then inside of here is this cool little
Butter spreader.
Benji butter spreader. So you can put that on. It's like a little pocketable knife. And then I got there'll be some other goodies in here. I'll throw in a bunch of swag and stuff like that too. So
That
Yeah,
is
awesome,
comments.
man.
cool.
Yeah.
Shogun said, "I'm so mad. I just smacked my grandma." No, Granny.
Zero says sweet. I think he meant sweet about the stuff, but I tied it with the I just smacked my
It was
grandma.
perfect, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, but yeah, I'll get stuff sent out.
Yeah,
And I'll
next
throw a
year.
bunch of swag
We'll
in
probably get it next year.
Yep.
See, I send out all the viewer stuff. It's like like I have 2 things in my hands. I'm like, wow, I got 2 things have to be sent out. Like, well, better send out the viewer stuff. Joe's gonna have to wait again.
Like, you literally went to the post
Your stuff
office.
is not in a box. It's not even in a box. It's not put together. It's like in a pile. Like it's a beautiful. Pile.
He's just
I
like,
can do it right now. Like,
at this point, just stick it in a trash bag and tape it up and just
Right.
send it.
And just write on it, write directly on the bag.
yeah, it's like it just says like, and then like best of luck. Pow.
But
Black bag
I'm
with
used
black
to
ink.
this. This has been years that this has been
J-Dub
going
says,
on.
That knife is built like me. Short and to the point.
Certain to the point. I thought you were going to say fat.
No, look at that thing. It's not bad.
Like an inch.
Yeah. J-Dub's like, I could handle a thumb.
Dude, back on.
That knife is a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, that is.
Oh my God.
Quick says, do they make toast stubby enough to butter with that spreader? Michael Pereira.
Hey,
Can you
it's
use
not
the
the
med kit to
size,
help
guys.
everyone-
It's how you use it, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Mike says, can you use the med kit to help everyone's butt hurt?
Yeah, it's got some ointment in there for that.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Banks Bucks. Sarge, do you like M81 and why is it the best camo ever?
Oh my gosh.
Robert
Yes.
first. How big is that box now? Joe's box has got to be.
Yeah, it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna have to use like
We
the
just
Christmas
need,
tree
you
box
just need
to send me stuff.
Mrs. Walsh's phone number and just like
Yeah.
FaceTime. We're like, go down to the basement,
What?
hold the camera out, and I'll just point to like.
I'm gonna help get rid of all kinds of stuff.
Oh, she'll be like this. And you're like, whatever, like this, like put that in the box. Yep, put that in the box.
Hey,
What's
hey,
this?
didn't
I don't
you
know.
say Walsh had too many guns? You see that Tico on the wall? Go ahead and throw that in there. Yeah, I'll deal with the ATF later.
Yeah, it's like, this looks like a thermal. Put that in the box. Put that.
Yeah, put that in the box.
Butt hurt seals are in there too.
Hey, where's that helmet in that crazy cowboy hat box? Yeah, throw that in there.
Yeah.
Hey, but
The
going back
knives.
to the Vulcan, if you send me a Vulcan, Walsh, I will buy the plate once it's available and put it on this gun.
I don't think that's what I was saying. I don't think they make a Vulcan in a small platform for that. With that
That's not. This isn't a small platform. I'm
He's talking
talking
about
about
the
on the
Prodigy.
2011.
Oh, is that just an RMR cut?
I will buy that. It's just like your staccato. I have to buy the plates with the rear sight on it.
Listen, we'll just tell Prime Arms.
Talon Woolham says that knife is huge, bro. That's not a
That
knife.
is huge. I think that knife is a little bit above average. Just saying.
Is he Asian?
Gordon.
I don't see any problem with that. I think it's perfectly sized.
Yeah.
Oof. This I didn't realize
LOL, California conservative. Knife jokes are on point. We try our best.
Oh,
Jonathan Miller. That's actually pretty above average.
oh my God.
See, y'all had a lot of fun on this show.
Yeah, we do have a lot of fun on this show.
Sarge, it's mostly just ridiculous jokes and
I know,
nonsense.
jeez.
And I think it's mostly just rolling jokes. Like the whole thing is just rolling.
Bailey,
Like, you guys need to take this more seriously. Like, no.
Bailey Luke
You
says,
need to leave.
Joe's box is at least 50 butter spreaders long. I tell you what, if it was that butter spreader,
It's like 200.
like 200 long.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of
Stop
good jokes.
comparing your butter spreader to others, Bailey.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna put you in perspective. I'll be walking by Joe's pile and I'll just find stuff that I don't know where to put. And I'll be like, well, that's for Joe now. Just throw it in that pile. And like, even the other day, he was talking about we found this really good deal on a barrel, and I'm linking it for Jason to be able to share it. And Joe's like, thanks, bought it.
Save it.
Yeah,
That was a good deal.
He's like, well, here's a good receiver. He's like, what are you guys doing to me here? And I'm like, well, I have.
Did you buy the receiver, Joe?
No.
Okay.
No.
I can throw a lower parts kit in your box that I owe you.
Yeah. I already have like 4 lowers. I don't need to get any more.
Yeah, so it's funny because I posted that deal. And then,
No,
No.
get off Discord.
No, get off the
Get off-
internet.
Get off whatever you're doing.
I'm not, I am off it now. But my favorite libertarian was like, oh man, it's not payday yet. It's probably going to be sold out now. And I was like, don't worry, there's another website I know of that has a good deal too.
Yeah.
That barrel was
Dude,
stupid
I
cheap,
didn't even
though.
need that. I didn't even need that barrel. But if you guys watched we released a battle rifle one, right? Yep. If you watched the battle rifle video that I made of my arrow build, it's that exact barrel. The ballistic advantage, fluted, stainless. I got it on a heck of a deal for 170. That sucker was 125.
You bought it.
If you think I'm not buying that, you crazy.
You got
crazy.
it like 60 seconds from me posting it to you. I was like, dude, here's
Yeah.
the deal. 6 a.m. I sent you like 6 a.m. You're like,
Yeah, which is 5 a.m. my time.
Yeah, like bot. I was like, oh,
Yeah. I was getting ready for work and I stopped everything that I was doing, pulled out my card, threw it on there. Yeah.
The dude says hour plus into the live and no toe picks. Shame,
Do we
shame.
have some old
Well,
photos?
Cody's not here.
Yeah, that's Cody's thing.
Cody's not here.
Cody
So
has
let
to
me
put-
ask you this: when can we have you guys on our live?
Oh, anytime.
Oh,
Yeah.
anytime. We'll make.
Yeah.
I'll make
Maybe.
time
You guys
for
want
that.
me to do it on? You guys want me to do it on Friday nights?
Yeah, we do it like two times a month right now because that's what works. So
And what time and what time zone?
I think we're doing 9 Eastern. So
So same as we're doing. Well, almost.
well,
Yeah.
close, yeah.
Yeah, 30-minute difference.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
8:00 my time, and y'all are 8:30 my time. So
Rest in peace. Hashtag rest in peace, Cody.
I should have done that. Just
Well,
the ghost of Cody. You know?
Yeah.
California conservative. That's
That
a
would've
steal
been
for
awesome.
that BA fluted barrel. Yeah. If you guys are on our Telegram
Yeah, I think
deals
it was-
page,
129 and then 138 was shipping or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't not
It was-
buy that.
it was dumb. Because I think I got a deal on my non-fluted one for like 140 or 150. I
Yeah,
was-
and then not Jason finds an M4E1 upper and lower together for like $130.
yep.
it was like, guys, you're like, guys,
Stop!
I can send you a lower parts kit for free. You're like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I already have 2 of those built that are mine. Like they're not going anywhere. I don't need a
Yeah.
third. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. Apparently you do.
I know.
God is telling you
Apparently-
otherwise.
Yeah,
Apparently, it's
we-
gonna
we-
happen.
we had some cool builds we put together for people, and we would almost always use that same setup because it just performs so well. And you get like this. It's like a $700 gun for.
Oh shoot! Well,
Not now.
you messed up now. Okay, ATF. With put together for people. Walsh meant we go through the
Assemble
entire
them.
thing. Like we help people find gun parts, and if we build it, then we take it to a gun store and we do a legitimate transfer. It's all legal. I promise.
Every
it's all
time.
legal. Every time.
Hashtag get well soon, Cody.
You can't get well from death. I don't know.
Harry says Grinder chewed Cody up and still hasn't spit him out.
Hey, real quick, Jason, real quick one. There's one from Xeon Zone. He says, "Got a bail as well. Time to hang with the lady. Got a seal." Thanks for
Good
coming.
seeing you,
Join
buddy.
us. Yeah,
Thanks,
for
bud.
coming.
Thanks for the mask. Appreciate it.
I think one person. Oh yeah, Bailey was saying that he's heading out. So, hashtag Jimothy bless. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
joining us,
Jimmy.
guys.
So Bailey was the one that came up with Jimothy.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
was it? Oh,
Yeah.
That's even funnier.
We're all
Yeah,
arguing.
so
Yeah.
In our
well,
Discord, Bailey is Cajun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was saying.
Cajun was the one that.
Cajun.
Yeah.
That's where I'm confused.
Dude, you need to type up where that comes from because it might get to a point where we all forget.
Yeah,
Like, I remember like someone mentioned it in something and just stuck.
yeah. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget where it came from. I'll forget the name that made it up.
Yeah.
Shoot, I've already forgotten it. What was it? Oh yeah, alcohol. Bailey.
Yep.
I love of all of them. Let's see if I can. There's a couple of them that I have to. Oh, that was one thing.
But Shogun says, "Hey Sarge, are we still on for our couples massage tomorrow?"
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
It's a Texas thing. We
Dude,
wouldn't
I'll
understand.
Oh
say
no,
this.
no, no, no. He's
I've-
in Michigan, so
I talked to
Oh.
my wife and I was
That's
like,
interesting. You
listen,
got to teach me that trick.
tomorrow's Veterans Day, like Monday or in the morning, I'm going to Denny's for my free build your own Grand Slam. And then I'm going to go to Applebee's for my free lunch. And then Texas Roadhouse for my free dinner.
Yeah, but you're
I'll
forgetting
see you at the end of
something.
the day.
You're
What's
forgetting
that?
something. You're still going to be in line for the first free meal. You won't make it to the other two.
yeah.
I was going to comment about that. I'm like, someone's like, make sure to stop by all the places tomorrow. Like, yeah, so I can wait 3 hours for a free $4.
Yeah, but I
sandwich.
do got to say, we're being negative about it. We definitely appreciate all the businesses that do that. Hats off
Oh,
to you.
yeah. I've
Imagine
never had a problem waiting.
Oh, really?
You probably
Yeah,
not,
there's
you're not near a base.
that's right. I'm not near a base, but like when I go to the Applebee's that's right on the way, there's a table with a bunch of vets, and you can tell they're all from different like eras, like Vietnam and Gulf War. And I'll just sit down and we just start BS. Like never met these guys before, and that's one of the cool things about being a veteran. I feel like it doesn't matter your branch of service, you just have a connection there with people.
Yeah,
It's
I
awesome.
think it's because we're near bases, and it's just like, dude, you can't go.
Oh,
It's
in
insane.
Colorado Spring, good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Around Fort Hood,
Something to deal with that.
no,
Yeah.
don't do it.
It's not worth it. Like, I don't want a free $3 sandwich and spend
Timothy
5
wants
hours
your cake.
Yes.
on that one.
Where'd this come from?
Those
He
were
made that. He made that like on day one.
Yeah. No, hold on. You remember this one? Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, Walsh, get off the internet.
Get off Discord.
Stop it.
It's like if you click
Shogun.
up anything.
Hey, take it easy, man. Good to see you.
I love
Have to go.
I
Honey,
love this.
TLD needs me.
good.
Bank says, make sure to say happy birthday to the few, the proud, the motivated, the crayon eating, the leatherneck, the jar headed, and the best by far Marines. Wizard +1 level.
I like how all the services, if we're talking about it, all the services, we can make fun of each other, but if somebody that never served makes fun of a branch, it's like,
Oh, it's on.
it don't matter what service you were in. Good luck to you, buddy.
I don't know. I'm still a little hesitant about the Coast Guard and the Space
about to say,
Force. So
yeah. Anybody from the Coast Guard, I'm like, man, I don't know if you can say that. Like, they're probably going to see you up.
Maybe it could have history in it, but I put the Spaceport above Coast Guard. Sorry, Coast Guard, you're still last.
Like that weird cousin, like, oh no, they're
They're like, are you serious? They're Star Trek nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still underneath it.
but it's made up of actual service members that served in the Air Force, you know? So it's
Yeah,
like,
and Army. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of Army that got brought over into the Space
Yeah.
Force too.
I saw Navy too. They're
Mhm.
troopers. I was like, what
Yep.
is this?
Okay, we got
So-
one question.
Michael has a question. I have a 16-inch 308 barrel, but have thought about swapping it for an 18 or 20-inch 308 barrel for my AR-10. Any suggestions? And I'll real quick, Misfit has a comment that I'm kind of thinking as well. He says 16 inch is fine unless you're trying to max velocity out to 700 or 800 yards.
Yep.
And that would be my thing as well. If you want to go past 600, 700, 800 yards, maybe an 18 or 20 inch, but I think 16 inch is going to be fine if you're going to be shooting within 600 yards.
And my opinion is go with the longer barrel. Yes, it's a little bit heavier and
This is
a
guy
little
that
bit
thinks 32 ACP is better than 45.
32.
Okay.
It's a little bit heavier and a little bit more cumbersome, but an AR-10 is all those things.
Already.
So, yeah, I don't really care for the 16-inch patrol type in 308, but that's just personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't think you gain a whole lot from going to a 16 from an 18 or a 20. When I probably want the range. I'm having extra weight for
Listen
the
to
extra
this
range
guy.
anyway.
Yeah. Listen to this guy.
Jeez.
Listen to this guy. Joe, do you have a preference on a muzzle device for that barrel?
Yeah, the VG6.
Gamma or Epsilon?
Epsilon.
Do you know the difference?
Yeah. I have the Epsilon.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't
Not
know.
a-hole.
I get messed up all the time. Were you like, which one's
Do you know
Gamma?
the difference? Let me church you
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
son.
Let me show you up.
It was
Let
a
me
joke
show
because
you up real quick.
I get them wrong all the time. I'm like, no, I don't know the difference.
The dude
one
says
no, I
never
like the
trust
Epsilon.
free food.
I like the Epsilon better. Gamma's good, but Epsilon, I like it better.
Oh,
That's
do
what
you
I
know
just
the difference?
said. That's what I just said, and you questioned me.
Dude, I don't. It was a joke because I couldn't remember the difference between the two.
Yeah.
This one, hold on, let me see if I can show it.
If you care, if you really care, watch my pre-op video. Go into the. If you don't want to watch it, I understand. I barely wanted to watch it. There's one that I actually like a little bit more than that too. Just it looks almost like a bird cage, but it's not a bird cage. Go into the description of my video. That one. Yep.
Yeah, this one. You like the Gamma? That's what I'm saying. Gamma. I like the Epsilon a little bit better. I like it has like the little flash hider on the front. I don't know. I think it just keeps it a little more level.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I put links to everything that I put on my rifle, and it works really well. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it will work for you, but it works for me.
Be honest, we could all
Yes.
use an extra 2 inches.
Sure, why not?
Hey, you know.
For the butter, right? And the
Yeah.
spread.
For the
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The butter
That's
spreader.
right, butter spreader.
Oh, this is gonna be, we need to give away more butter spreaders.
So Viper JGR says, I went out today and celebrated multicam birthday with buds.
Nice.
Nice,
Oh,
man.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that was the day that today was the day. That's awesome.
When is Multicam's birthday?
Yeah, November 10th.
It's today. It's actually we missed it. Actually, Multicam's birthday was on October 23rd.
Aw.
This entire live, I've been arguing with all the TLD guys about the Marines, and it's pretty funny. Prepper Book Club. Thank you for your cervix, gents.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for giving me a free sandwich for all of our work.
Yeah, I'm surprised Croak hasn't been in there just going ham on everything because he's always got something to say at Discord. So
Yeah, and if you guys haven't, make sure to come over to Discord. There's all kinds of good conversations over there. Honestly, I come in there, I'm learning stuff all the time about stuff people are posting. I'm asking questions.
Yeah, you're pitching Discord the wrong way. If you would have been on Discord, you would have had $125 ballistic advantage barrel. You're welcome.
Oh, that's the truth right now. You missed out. I'm just
see
saying
if that's sold out.
A lot of times, like if you see us talking about things, it's usually because of viewer input or things that they've taught me or things we've talked about, and then it ends up on a video sooner or later that we're sharing with everybody else. So just saying that you make that kind of input.
So I will say that barrel is still in stock.
Okay, Cajun. He made a comment in Discord. You guys can't see it, but and it says Jimothy came from the tactical roleplay submission. I remember that. You guys had a pet alligator named Jimothy to rescue Cody Cody from the Russian wildlife and fishery.
Jimothy, I remember that right now. I'm saying like 6 months from now, I may not. That was my point.
Yeah. He was
but he wrote it down for you.
Yeah, no, but hear me out. Hold on, I'm not done. He goes, Jimothy is the nickname for our refinery's plant manager. I forget how I came up with it for him. You can imagine that's the nickname someone like. My name's not Jimothy. Like, well,
but
Jimothy,
is it?
Guess what?
But is it?
All right, good talk, Jimothy. See you tomorrow.
Good talk, Jimothy. Idiot. That's unfortunate.
Looking nonsense.
Banksbuck says we need more jarhead representation. I'm gonna force my way onto these live streams eventually. Dude, you're more than welcome. If you want to come on next week, we'll have you on.
I think he'd just be like, he would never stop talking. Like,
no, and he'd just be like, "Hulk smash, where's my crayons?" Somebody told me there'd be free crayons.
He'd be like having on 5 or 6 different.
That's what he says. Look, he says, "I'll make sure to bring a family pack of crayons for everybody." Yeah, and then you'll eat them all. Hey, Dr. Dole's here. What's up, Dr. Dole?
Medic.
The real doctor came. We had a fake doctor in here.
Yeah, don't worry, medic. I wasn't. Yeah.
The dude says, "I'm serious. Y'all need to copyright Jimothy under the TLD business." Walsh, put it on your list of things to do.
Yeah, every time he's like Jimothy TM, like.
figure out tax code and copyright Jimothy.
Yeah, we need to get this sorted in case somebody else makes a stupid alligator. They want it for their business.
So Banksbuck says, "When I get all my MCB stuff, I'll hop in. Wait until December. Just wait."
Oh, that sounds like a threat. Yeah.
Speaking of, there were some questions about plate carriers. I know we got a few minutes before we have to move around, but
I thought we were going to get out of one show.
I think we're asking Angry Sarge what he was running. Doctor, listen, we're actually starting a fight right now. Like, it's like two warring factions are meeting each other.
What the heck?
Well, but one's like a medical doctor, the other one has a doctorate in English.
Yeah,
like Jill Biden, like Dr.
I'm a real doctor.
You gotta call me a doctor.
Oh, hey, like those are fighting words. Like it's not like this. Like, hey, how's it going? It's like, hey.
Wait, now they're talking.
Hi, Mrs. Biden. It's Dr. Biden.
Angry Sarge,
he's a dentist.
What plate carrier is that?
I'm wearing the same one Joe's wearing.
Oh, I didn't.
The
I
LAPG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
didn't know they did
Same
I
thing.
keep saying that I like this one, and nobody believes me.
So the only difference is, these little shoulder pads are the ones that I got from you. I just threw them on here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the ones. Oh, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the Raptor adapter ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those ones. They're a little fancy.
Yeah.
This
This is the best small plate carrier for people that like to eat. Isn't that the truth? Because it's all Velcro, so I can go and have a big old dinner
stretchy.
and still wear this. Look,
Stretchy.
yeah. This gray ghost gear, I sized this for me when I'm down to 187 pounds. This ain't gonna fit no more. And then I gotta take it all apart, dude.
Yeah, take this whole thing apart. I'm not gonna do all that.
No.
This seems useless now.
Dr. Dole, doctor.
No, this is my show carrier. So for our show and all that stuff, but normally I'm gonna just make people mad. The Banshee's what I run. So
nice.
Shellback.
The Shellback.
That's always been my favorite carrier. It's been on 3 deployments and survived. So
if it works, use it.
Yep.
What? Banksbuck says sitting there in my blues, just staring at the camera the whole time with the biggest shit-eating grin on my face, saying, "Yep, I'm wearing this shit. You like it, deal with it. Instead, I'll do multicam black."
It is blue.
That makes about as much sense as if some Marine was saying that.
Okay. Jason, we got about 5 minutes left. Do we want to wrap up? Give Angry Sarge a little pitch moment.
Yeah. So real quick, Angry Sarge, where can people? I know you talked about your channels, but I know you're on Instagram as well. Where else can people find you?
So I'm mainly on Instagram right now. I still got to go through the process of starting to transfer stuff over. I'm really going line by line by the rules and stuff like that, just to make sure I'm not going to have any violations for me throwing up videos of doing explosive breaching or whatever they're going to be upset about. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm good to go before I put stuff on YouTube. But mainly Instagram. Angry_Sarge.
Your handle while you're talking.
Yeah. And then you were talking about the 2 YouTube channels people could find you.
Yeah, the one that I was commenting on here, the Angry Sarge with just a space, is that's going to be my brand channel. And then if you look at the other channel, that's a member of your guys. I did my mascot logo is what I call it, with the green eyes instead of just plain gray. So it looks more realistic. So I have 2 logos. And that one is Angry_Sarge1, I think.
Nice. Okay.
So, but that's where I'm at.
Here you go. So,
hey, he's all over it.
Caleb posted the link to his Instagram, so go check it out.
Thank you,
Trash Panda. Make sure you go follow or favorite Angry Guy.
Yeah. So keep up with Tactical Trash Panda too, because his channel is where we do our lives at.
Right.
So we do. It's called
go there. Give him a subscribe.
Yeah, it's called Talking Trash with Panda. I will kind of bring those, I guess, our lives over to mine and maybe dual stream possibly in the future. But
I mean, if no other reason to go and subscribe to all the channels that are coming up right now, it's to get Walsh and Ugly Face off your feed for every video. You gotta break that up with 5 or 6 video in between Walsh and Face. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been down that dark rabbit hole. Don't let it happen to you.
You got to read that comment.
Yeah. So J-Dub says, I have God of War on pause, so you guys better know I love you. Just listen to penis jokes for an hour.
Which is funny because I was downloading it to my console before I jumped on here.
I bought it. I gotta download it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it takes a minute, dude.
Message me over on Discord. Do you got a PS5?
Yeah.
College Thunder Conservative says, "Good live, guys. I was laughing my butt off. Awesome, man. Appreciate it, guys." So, real quick, let's go around. We got to wrap this up. Any last alibis from anybody? And we'll talk about what we got coming up.
Nope. Nothing else to add.
Yeah,
right.
I'll stand by, and if you guys give me 15 seconds at the end or so.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
I just, how I like to leave my stuff is say, be good to each other. Understand what's in your control. Your control is yourself. So the better that you make yourself, the more you serve others, I think the better this world can be. So, as far as a community, let's come together and support each other, support content creators, especially Thin Line Defense. These guys are cool. You want to come support me? I'm always going to be humbled and grateful. So thank you guys.
Thanks, Sarge. Appreciate it. So, guys, I can't end better than that. We are here every Thursday, 8:30 Central, and we got some awesome videos coming out this week. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys next Thursday.
Later, everyone.